Within the Southeast Asian country, Singapore, we will be breaking down the three main parts of culture change, which are its innovation, a development in products, services, and goods. Second, diffusion, a social widespread beyond cultural traits including religions, traditions, and ideas from one place to another. And third, acculturation, a transfer in which values from two cultures share and become adapted to others in a new country. First, about Singapore's culture, it is home to 10 religions including the most major ones. A number of 33.2%, Buddhism, Christianity 18%, Islam 14%, Taoism 10%, and Hinduism 6.5%. Official languages spoken are with a number of 37% English, 35% Mandarin, 10% Malay, and 3% Tamil. English as the main and Malay officially is the national language of Singapore as well with Malaysia. With Chinese Mandarin, it is also commonly spoken widely among the community. Arts are featured around in the streets of Singapore, including mural paintings, which sometimes are held in an annual celebration called the Aliwal Urban Art Festival. Famous sculptures like the Smyrlian statue is also well known, as it also represents Lionhead, their symbol of Singapore. Customs like having to take off your shoes before you enter the house is applied. This also goes for when you enter temples and mosques. Calling middle-aged or your elders auntie or uncle shows a sign of respect. Referring to being a fine city, things like jaywalking, spitting, and chewing gum are highly prohibited. Tipping is never necessary here as it already adds a 10% service charge to your bill. Also, a line in queue, as it relates to being firm in a long line without any hassle. Singaporean cuisine like Hainanese chicken rice are one of Singapore's most known dishes, as well as chili crab that is a savory chili tomato based dish and black pepper crab that is cooked with lots of black pepper. Since Singapore evolves with multiculturalism, you can find a massive food stall buffet called the Hawker Center that serves a whole affordable variation of national dishes. Types of clothing you see here are represented by cultures in their respective countries and worn mostly in traditions such as Changsam, a woman-made modern Chinese collared silk outfit, Baju Kurung, a Malay outfit for women, and Baju Melayu for men. There really isn't a dress code most of the time. Now, while innovation comes in with inventions, it is usually introduced as a concept with a preferable value used towards existing products. Easier to say, a new idea or model in anything. Carousel is an example of innovation, a Singaporean-based shopping marketplace founded in 2012 as its most high Southeast Asian resource for affordable needs, new selling goods, and second-hand items. Another is a sound blaster, a sound card designated to work sounds in computers invented by the creative technology of Singapore. The piece is the reason why computers are able to sound and function the way it is today. Next is diffusion, in one culture that escalates and infuses to another culture's landform. An example is traditional holidays. Chinese New Year is annually celebrated in Singapore due to being home to a lot of Chinese immigrants among the multi-ethnic country. Other festive holidays like Diwali, located in Little India of Singapore, are filled with hues of lights and fireworks where the Hinduism and Singaporean community enlightens joy all around. Meaning other cultural traditions originating from other countries were spread to Singapore. Religions contrast in the same way while tend strictly evolve around here too. Lastly, acculturation here is seen when it affects as multiple levels of both the original and newly adopted culture. Since Singapore's main culture is surrounded by 4 official languages, an English-based language borrowing a variety of groups settled here, which is known as Singlish, a plan made once Singapore had been giving independence. Singlish differentiates from spoken English just by its accent and grammatical structure from the vocabulary that it borrows from these regional languages. Singlish is used informally with closer friends and family situations, while English as a common language is used in school and work and outside. Grammatically, some words and phrases coexist only in Singlish. Examples like I got the cat la assuredly means I have the cat. An English saying like that is pronounced as like that instead in Singlish language. While these sentences don't sound as usual, the given tone of the speaker automatically gives you an idea of what they reply with. Lastly, we have modifications in Singaporean clothing. A Chinese Changsam dressmaker in Singapore adds her modern twist and traditional fabrications of Chinese dresses into suitable yet apparel clothing for everyone as it honors its culture and traditions. As she trendsets this marketing, these twist remarks include her modern spin of European tweeds with the Mandarin collar. In addition to that, those vibrant pieces being worn out in the streets gives high interest and keeps relevance to the country's own heritage in modern day time. This comes basically in a changing process. The Singlish language adapts other countries' languages, pronunciations, and accents, while in types of clothing in Singapore, such as Chinese clothing, are being blended with Western attire. Overall, the multiple blend of Malay, Southeast Asians, Chinese, Eurasians in this country is widely shown from the aspects of kind of traditions and the given shape of how Singapore forms. From the multicultural and multi-religious, customs to clothings, traditions and occasional holidays, beliefs in all kinds, these all come to making a big impact and influence.